4 months ago, on March 11th, the World Health Organization declared the novel coronavirus a global pandemic. Here at Brooklyn Heights Synagogue, we had already begun to pivot our programming and outreach the week prior. We rescheduled, revisioned, and recreated our programs and outreach in a manner none of us had ever imagined, moving our meetings, activities, and educational programs to a video conferencing platform. Following the mayor's directive to halt physical gatherings and houses of worship, we didn't miss a beat as our services continued through live stream and Zoom.
Over these past 4 months, we as a community and as individuals have reached out, connected, learned, celebrated, mourned, and gathered, perhaps more fervently and certainly more determinedly than ever before. Our preschool and religious school didn't simply stick our students in front of screens, committed to making the best use of a new medium. Our faculty and specialists engaged our children beyond what we thought was possible with the technology. Learning and engagement was transformed and continued. And thanks to the leadership of the BHS Chesed Caring Committee and our Board of Trustees, every family in our congregation was called for a check-in, and some of our members reached out to on an ongoing basis.
Our synagogue services didn't simply continue. They were transformed into multiple opportunities for worship and connection. In addition to our regular live stream services, we added new participatory and interactive worship opportunities over Zoom. We rediscovered the healing balm that Shabbat brings each week, and we have lifted each other's spirits as we gathered remotely from minyanim in houses of mourning. We have offered special prayers for those afflicted by this novel virus and for those on the front lines, including our own members, putting the well-being of others ahead of their own.
And we have been planning for the future because that is what we do. Clergy, executive staff, lay leadership, in consultation with national and local institutional experts and health professionals, including members of our own congregation, have been preparing for this fall and our high holy days. Guided by the Jewish value of pikuach nefesh, the preservation of life and health, we have been exploring the possible variations of safely engaging our entire community for the days of awe. In these truly unprecedented times, we have been cautioned by health experts not to settle for the lowest bar permitted by federal, state, or municipal guidelines. With that in mind, we have begun preparing for a High Holy Day worship experience that will be primarily through our existent technology. We know how disappointing this is, but also how absolutely necessary.
We are also exploring the possibility of limited gatherings out of doors for some elements of the Days of Awe, such as Tashlich, as well as actively researching what would be necessary for those who feel the strong desire to spend an hour in quiet meditation, physically distanced, in limited numbers inside the BHS sanctuary. As the summer progresses and as we know more, we will communicate updates and any changes to our plans.
In the meantime, we are comforted by the reminder that a synagogue is not a building, but a community of people, and that as a Jewish community, it is sacred time, far more than sacred space, that sanctifies and connects our lives. May we all move from strength to strength. Amen.